Hey friends, my name's Cody and welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to take you to work for a weekend and show you what I'm doing to make enough money to continue my YouTube dreams. I will show you how much money I make and how it works in the hospitality industry. Let's go have some fun and don't forget to subscribe, my friends. Hope you enjoy the vid. Alright, made it to job number 1. We are at Scarborough Harbour Brewery. Don't try to say that word too fast because it is quite difficult. But this is the place. Wait a second. Australia is meant to be sunny. That doesn't seem so depressing now. Much better. Cody is working 11 till 5 in the bar. Got the GoPro out today. It's nice and small. Hopefully no one's going to notice it. But we're just clocking onto my shift. 10:59 a.m. Oopsies. Here we go. Got a 5.5 hour shift. Submit. Let's go. I actually get to work at a pretty amazing spot. We're pretty much on the water's edge and you couldn't get a better place in a sunny day. But let's check out the bar. So this is the bar. We have about 7 beers on tap made by our brewers and the rest of them are ginger beer, cider and a few cocktails. And just so you didn't know, in my dramatic slow motion, I am part of the crew. Okay, it's time to start opening this bar. We got to get this glass scrubber going because if the glasses are dirty, I'm not happy. Well, nobody's going to be happy. It consists of 4 parts. 2 scrubby brushes, I don't know if that's the real word, 1 red lid and a blue outer. We're going to fill it with some water and it's time to start scrubbing. And because we're a brewery, we need our glasses to be absolutely spotless because it allows for the head retention of the beer and keeps it creamier for longer. Now you've probably seen Cocktail the movie and how extraordinary and amazing bartenders' lives are. But, you know, that's all just the show. That's all the front. It's not always like that. First, you need to cut some fruit. A secret to being a successful bar is to being well prepared. And citrus is one of the biggest things you gotta do. And especially with the invention of the skinny bitch, which is a vodka, lime and soda, or lemon, citrus is a must. Another important aspect of the bar is ice. If you don't have ice, you don't have a bar. Right now I'm filling up some jugs of water just to prepare for the guests and get ready for the day. One aspect of this job that I do love is making coffee. And before we start the day, we run through a few shots just to make sure the chemical from last night has completely disappeared and we don't poison anyone. Well, there definitely are some customers I wish we could poison, but that's just a small, minute minority.
My name is Karen.
And we'll keep them alive for now.
Not clean, I'm joking.
Not clean. After a bit of tidying up, getting everything ready, it's time for our first orders to come through. Everyone uses a QR code these days, so our orders come through this little docker machine. Time for me to pour my first beer. Woo! But with every up, there's a down. Every beer that goes out, every glass must be cleaned. And so, this is the most boring part of any job. Polishing glasses. 100%. Not my most flattering angle, I must admit. Put the cloth in. Wipe around the outside. Clean. I'm pretty sick of showing glasses. Let me show you some of the bar. First we got the speed rack. So this is for spirits that we use a lot and it makes it a lot easier to grab them when serving customers. We've then got the dishwasher, we've got the ice well, and finally, to serve our wine we must measure it in Australia, so this is how we measure it. We also have a smaller one for spirits. I just dropped it, whoops. But this one is 30 mils and 15 mils on the other side. So we worked the first shift. We already worked 3 hours and 15 minutes of it because it was dead. So I have a little bit of a break. I'm currently sitting out front of the fish and chip shop. chilling out. I really want some oysters, so I might go get some oysters because I love them so much. And then I have work at 6. I've got to figure out how to get home. It's going to be like an hour and a half walk, or I can kind of wait for my mum to finish work, or get another Uber, but I don't want to spend money because I already spent money to come down here. You know, it kind of means I worked for nothing. So you win some, you lose some, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say for now. I will get back to you. Let's get some oysters. Okay, let's break down today's work. I worked for 3 hours and 15 minutes. We'll take away the 15 minutes because it's not really much. At $28 per hour. That leaves us with $85 for the small shift that I just done. But there are a few other costs that came into play. My Uber to work was $13. The oysters I bought were $12.90. And the 5 cheeky prawns that you didn't see were a total of $20. Tell me about how expensive they are. Oh my god! Which come up as a total cost of $45.90. So if we take our total from the worked hours, $85, take away $45.90. Well, I didn't write it down here, but you get the gist. I only made about $45 for the day. Spewing. I'm also really bad at maths, so I hope that makes sense. The weather hasn't really got better. If anything, it's getting worse. So update on the working in the kitchen. They might want me to work in the kitchen tomorrow. And I currently work 4 jobs. Lawn mowing, I work in 2 different bars, and I am working in a cafe as well, so I am pretty busy during the week as well, but I thought I'll just do the weekend, see how it goes, and see if I get in trouble for filming. I hope not. It doesn't really matter. Made it to job 2. Let's go.
Okay, let's try this.
I wish I had eyes in the back of my head. I've been working on my pride, but the rest of me cares. Every time I feel alive, it be loving the air. You my sinner, don't fold like it's Vanity Fair. Every time that I be down, then I be running to you. It's ironic that I'm scared, but I'm calling you boo. Please don't ghost me, love me, hug me, hold me, see me, grow me. I see whole thing, bragging, boasting. To all of my working on my pride, I've been working on my pride. Yeah, I've been really scared, but then
we're in the break room. Let's go. I'll see if I can get some footage tonight. Who knows how it's going to turn out, but let's go. Oh, nearly smashed that. Warning, objects in the mirror may seem sexier than they appear. So this bar I work at is a little bit different and a little bit busier, but pretty much you have to do the same stuff. Scrub glasses, converse with friends, and mostly, don't forget polishing glasses and having a good time. This bar is a little bit different though, because we get to make cocktails, which is actually a really fun part of the job. Although it can be pretty horrible when it's really, really busy, making cocktails is a lot of fun. And I think I'm good at it. Well, maybe. You have to try one and see. Everybody's gone. It's 12:30. That's it for the night. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something. Get ready for tomorrow because it's going to be a big one. I'm in the kitchen. Let's do it. Okay, I admit I got my maths wrong in the last little segment, but I think I've corrected it this time. So Friday night's efforts were 6 hours at $28, which amounted to $168. We add the previous number, which is actually $40.90, and we have a grand total of $208.90 for the night. I think my maths is a little bit better this time. Please don't check it. You have a good day. Look after Mum. Hey, Mum. I'm back. Day 2. Scarborough Harbour Brewery. Let's go. Okay, to keep you updated, the head chef got coronavirus. The poor guy, bless his soul, but this is an opportunity for me to get in the kitchen and try something new. Now, my first job was in the kitchen when I was 13, and I absolutely loved it. I was doing a bit of prep, I was washing dishes, and I got to learn the process quite a lot. I also done a few other dishwashing gigs, so I know my way around a kitchen, but this time I'm on the line and I'm excited just to try something new. Come with me. I'm currently just setting up the bar to make sure everything's all good, but then we are off. Let's go. It is nearly 11:15. I'm going there at 11:30. I don't know what to expect. I don't even know if I can record anything or I'll have any time. But we'll try my best, eh? I've got a 10-hour shift here today, so let's go! This is your boy Cody, reporting from the kitchen, trying to figure out how to put an apron on. Let's see how this first process can go. Okay, so my first process was trying to figure out where everything is. So my job today was to make salads, toast the buns for burgers, and pretty much prepare the plate before they add the protein and the chips. So here I am just trying to figure out what's going on, writing things down, because I definitely have a memory like a sieve, and it's definitely going to help me in the long run. And I think the key to my success today is just to act confident, and that's all I got. Now, working in the kitchen was pretty systematic. It was kind of like making cocktails. You have a recipe, you start at one point, you finish at the other, and you just get that done. I kind of liked it, and I really liked the pace. So when it comes to cutting onions, I do have a little tip for people. Don't cut your fingers, and you'll be just fine. And then next, I got put on meat patty duties, which is 20% fat and 80% beef. What a great mixture for burgers. So all I had to do was measure out 150 grams of each patty and it was done. Super easy. And the team I worked with were really nice and really forgiving with all my mistakes. So it was pretty cool just to have that nice feeling of being accepted. Doing shifts like this really mixes it up and actually makes the shift go so much faster. Just like that, 10 hours had been done and it was time to serve my last plate of chips. Bam! We done it. So we're back tomorrow, day 3, and we're in the kitchen again. Whew. It is now 8:30, and that's how long it took. 8:30. 8:30, yeah, man. Currently in the toilet, if you haven't noticed. Hold on. Oh, I nearly peed myself. I'll try and cut that out. Currently in the toilet, if you haven't noticed. Hold on. What was I saying again? So much concentration. Yeah, it was good service. I felt like it went pretty good. Only 2 steaks came back. It was weird being in the kitchen, but it was also awesome. So we got some cleanup to do. Time to hang up the apron, as they said, and get out of here for day 2. That was a 10-hour shift. It was huge and I was so tired. It was time to go home and do it all again tomorrow. So we have Saturday in the kitchen. 10 hours at $33.70. That leaves us with a grand total of $337 for the day.
Good morning, my friends. We're back.
Sunday. It is 10:40 a.m. Sunday. It's freaking beautiful outside, which kind of means I'm scared because that means it's probably going to be busy in the kitchen today. I'm in the kitchen again helping out.
Not something I usually do. I'm usually in the bar, but two of the chefs have COVID, so it's like a team of 6 people, and 2 of them have COVID. So there's 4 of them left. Let's see how it goes. I'm about to go to work now. I'm driving Mum's car. So this day is sponsored
by my mum, Deb. So if your family has any problems with kids with autism or just needs a help out, call this number. She is the best in the business in the Brisbane area. Day 3, we've made it here. So it turns out another head chef, the second head chef, also has COVID. He got it yesterday. You might have seen him working with me, but now there's only there's less of us. We've reduced the menu to a few things, but see how we go, eh? So it's 11:45. It is time to sort out what items we have on the menu today. We've got chips, wings, hummus, chicken palmies, fish and chips, prawns, burgers, and chicken salad. Let's go. I think this reduced menu is going to help quite a bit because we are very much understaffed. Now, it was pretty busy today, being like understaffed, but we massively smashed it out. Although the menu was a little bit smaller, there was no wait times, and I was pumping them out like a mofo. Check out this dish. Bang! Fish and chips, absolutely delicious, and I am so proud of this burger that I made that I had to take a small video. The food we were pumping out was absolutely banging, and this shift went so quickly, it was time to just clean up and get out of here again. And time for some drinks with some friends. Ow! We done it! We done it! Oh, I'm looking at the beautiful outside, and from my little backyard, it's not as nice as outside. After working a long weekend and kind of getting out of my comfort zone, I definitely think that I deserve a drink. But first, we gotta do some packing up. So let's pack up and let's go to the pub. Subscribe! That pretty much ends my week, my friends. I worked 5 hours, 45 minutes today. Is it clean here? Is that better? That's probably better. It's still very beautiful outside. I farted, sorry. Did you hear that? I've got to save the farts for outside. Yeah. 5 hours, 45 minutes worked in the kitchen. We had to have a reduced menu because we weren't that experienced of a team together. Obviously me there, I can only do not that much, so it was nice to be part of the kitchen team anyways. But that was my shift. That was my weekend at work. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go out for a couple of beers and enjoy myself. I'll take you there with me, but yeah, that's my weekend so far. See you at the pub. Okay, let's try and work out the final number for my week's work. My Sunday shift was 5.75 hours at $38 an hour, which was $218.50. So that comes to the completion of my weekend, and my weekend of work got me $208.90 plus $337 plus $218.50, with a grand total for the weekend at $764.40. And that's only the weekend. That's not including the other 5 days of the week. Wait, I mean the other 4 days of the week. See, I told you I was bad at maths. There's 7 days in a week.
Here's the cheers.
Everybody, guys, can everybody except for Courtney put their drinks in? Just with my pint glass.
Hey guys, thanks for coming onto my channel. My name's Connor, and I like to do the 3000 gluck gluck. You know what I'm saying?